How's it going, YWC? Guy on the internet who does it live reviews, bring you a very late TNA Impact Wrestling review, and good show, good show. The dawn of EC3 as champion is just, it's breathing. Well, it's already breathing new life into the product as soon as Hogan left. But this EC3 being champion, perhaps one of the best things to happen to wrestling. Not just TNA, but wrestling in general. EC3, I want to say the best heavyweight champion now because of his work he does on the mic and everything else. Okay, it's too early to say he's the best heavyweight champion now, but you know how EC3 does. He's going to be very good as a world heavyweight champion because he got Okada as New Japan champion. I think Roger Strong is still the PWG. Ring of Honor has Jay Lethal. WWE has, but they have Raw Lesnar, or maybe not. Either way, and I've got Lucha Underground. Whatever. Shots fired at Lucha Underground. So the show starts with EC3, his inauguration or whatever. It's a short little speech about him giving the opportunity to people. He's going to have 3 title matches tonight, defend his title, and then he gets on commentary. Matt Hardy comes out and says, "Hey, I deserve a title shot because I softened up Kurt Angle for you, and I'm a world heavyweight title contender." Hey, Matt Hardy held several across the United States world heavyweight titles. So, and he's a veteran. He's a good wrestler. Legitimate point he made about that. But EC3 being EC3 said, no. But the crowd was very behind Matt Hardy getting a world heavyweight title shot. Just something to think about, the crowd. Not the smarts on the internet. Hey, Matt Hardy, he's Matt Hardy, he doesn't deserve a title. I can't give you a legitimate reason why Matt Hardy should be a heavyweight champion or blah, 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 world heavyweight title contention. I'm just going to say Matt Hardy and show pictures of him on drugs when he was bad. Okay, yeah, that's really telling me why Matt Hardy shouldn't be there. He's fat. Vader was fat, you asshole. Yeah, that's different. No, it's not. Vader's fucking fat. Even though he has muscle in his arm, Vader was fucking fat. He's skinnier now. So, EC3 says to Matt Hardy, "You're not getting a heavyweight title shot, but you will get to face a tag team. Unfortunately, your brother wasn't here because he injured himself." That was pretty funny. Classic EC3. Classic. Love EC3. He said, "You're going to be facing the Dirty Heels. Good match. The Dirty Heels cheat to win against Matt Hardy." Why are they cheating against? There's only one guy that put over Matt Hardy. They're the Dirty Heel. They cheat. It doesn't matter if it's 2-on-1 or it's like 1-on-1. They cheat. They're the Dirty Heels. Dirty Heels. No good guy tactics. Why would they win clean? Tell me, why would they win clean? Because it's a 2-on. They're cheaters. They're dirty, rotten fucking cheaters who would cheat at anything. Their characters are, they would cheat their grandmother out of a match. They would cheat on their grandmother in a match. They're Dirty Heels. So they win the match. Then the Rising comes out. They talk about not being together anymore. Eli Drake apparently has really hurt his ankle or whatever. He's on crazy. He said he'll be back. And then Micah, he didn't really say anything. But then Drew Galloway was there, and he was left in the ring. He said, "This uprising, just because it's broken up, I'm still going to stand up for wrestling." And then EC3 like, "Oh, stand up." But you know what? You're going to be facing the Revolution, 3-on-1. Solid match. You know, you got some good stuff from the Revolution, and there was a little bit of a side plot, even with the James Storm stuff happening with Madness. There's interwoven stuff with the Revolution without James Storm being there. Apparently, Koya, aka Mama Blia Shira, that's his real name. Koya is just what James Storm renamed. His name is still Mama Blia. I can't pronounce it. Shira. His name is still Shira. Koya is what he's called in the Revolution. Think about it, wrestling fan. Think about it. Koya. That's what. Anyway, so Koya hits the sky-high powerbomb on Drew. He's about to get the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. And who pulls him up? Abyss. Him and Abyss are fighting for, I guess, the bull or the muscle of the group. And they start to fight or whatever. Drew Galloway gets him out of the way, and then he plants Manic. hits him with his I guess that's his new finisher, the running sit kick or whatever, the side, I don't know, the Drew Galloway kick. I don't know what to call it. He gets the pinfall 1, 2, 3. So yes, Drew Galloway defeats the odds over 3-on-1, but it's a in storyline in there to explain why he did that. And plus, you're getting torch pass probably Corey Abyss. That's coming down the future pipeline or whatever. Hopefully, the Revolution addresses Joseph Park that situation. And Joseph Park just showed up out of nowhere. Then you get Velvet Sky versus Madison Rain. Not the best knockouts match, but you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, nothing to get really excited about. Velvet Sky improving to me each week. This is the best Velvet Sky ever. This is the best iteration of Velvet Sky ever. Doesn't talk, shows a little attitude or whatever. She doesn't do silly, stupid kicks that look disgusting. Now she's doing the 3-kick combo and it looks simply amazing or beautiful. So match ends. Madison Rain hits that what is it, like a scissor stump head thing, and she gets up, starts pandering to the crowd or whatever, and then Velvet Sky just gets up, no sells it, hits her with some kick, and then hits the #1 stunner. That's her finisher. It's called out. Okay, whatever. Then you get the World Heavyweight title match. Kurt Angle challenges Ethan Carter III for the World Heavyweight title. It wasn't as good as the first match, but the rematch, it held his own. EC3, he's already going to be, I can already say he's going to be a great champion. This is what he got does. He wrestles a solid match, and then in classic heel form, he's about to, I guess, Kurt Angle has him in an ankle lock. He gets up, grabs the referee, and then punches the referee and taps out while the referee's punched out. Another referee comes in and rings the bell, and then the other referee gets up and says, no, Kurt Angle doesn't win because EC3 punched me. Yeah, EC3 is still champ because of disqualification. Classic EC3. That's why EC3 is so great. He's such a great villain. You hate him, but you love him because he's so great on the mic. He knows how. He's the complete package. EC3 for lifetime champion. Anyway, Dixie Carter makes her return, and she gives a really good speech. She talks about, you know, what she did last time, how she was just being a bitch. She was manipulating people, lying. She said it wasn't her. She's usually a nice person. She don't know what brought it out of her. And then she said she deserved most of the stuff that happened to her. They're going through the table and all that. And then she says that, you know what, Ethan, you're going to have to start relying on your own talent and ability to keep the world title, not just our last name. And somebody needs to be in charge to make sure that happens. He was like, well, okay, you. He's like, it's not me. Well, what about me? EC3 was like, yeah, what about me? He was like, no, not you. So it levels on a cliffhanger on who's going to be the general manager for TNA. I guess the general manager. They go with the general manager. They still need the general manager. Yeah, whatever. I just hope it's a good surprise. Might be Jeff Jarrett. It may be. Maybe I don't think so. Maybe. I'm wondering. It's got to be some old guy, some older legend. Oh my God! If it's fucking Iron Sheik, and they let him curse like he always does, amazing. He would be the best general manager ever. That'd be awesome. Or Roddy Piper. I mean, he did get released from his legend contract. Roddy Piper as TNA general manager, the hot rod. Just when you think they had all the answers, I changed the questions. Oh, that would be awesome. So, guys, tell me who you would like to see as TNA general manager. I know the general manager thing is so overdone in wrestling, but apparently they're gonna do it. So deal with it. Deal with them putting a general manager on there, and don't cry about it. Let the story play out. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Tyrus versus Lashley, a battle of two powerhouses. Best part of the match, Lashley, this fucking freak of nature, put Tyrus, a 400-pound behemoth, on his shoulder. Did this, like, just no bounds, just let him hold on his shoulders, no problem, and hit him with the electric chair. Bobby Lashley is that dude. He's a beast. Brock Lesnar's good, but I doubt. I don't know. I want to see that, man. I want to see that in a UFC fight. I want to see that in an MMA fight. I want to see that. I want to see Lashley versus Lesnar. because I can't remember the last time Brock Lesnar picked up me like big. He picked up big. Yeah, he doesn't really like. You know, he's like. We picked up we put up big guys. He's kind of strange. Whereas Lash, Lash is a beast. Fuck what you heard. Fuck you, W fanboy. Fuck what you got to think. If you think Lashley can't put somebody's shit in, you're sadly mistaken. That guy is fucking ripped and a beast. So after the electric chair, that was an amazing spot, by the way. Lashley hits the ropes and just spears Tyrus in half. Oh, Lashley. Hopefully, he wins the Bellator belt and he wins the TNA belt, and they bring them together. Awesomeness. So I'm gonna get out of here. Best match of the night, which one you like best, and also who would you like to be the TNA general manager. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, and don't rely on the internet for views. Come on, you're lying to grown men about wrestling and fanboy not over company. You're doing it with TNA. Didn't I just say some of the matches were okay? I didn't say every match was over. Be real with yourself, and people will follow. That's all I really can say. So I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.